In the last hour, Al Villanueva is retired. The Steelers currently have Dan Moore Jr. at left tackle. A, do you think that he is entrenched as the starter there? And B, how many free agent starters on the offensive line do you think the Steelers come away with in free agency next week?
So it's in terms of starting level free agents, I think they will just sign one. I do. Now, could they sign guys like Joe Haig? Will they add that type of level? I think they will. But as far as starting level free agents, I think they sign one, and you'll see the draft. And I do think that Dan Moore walks into the season as the starting left tackle, barring injury or any type of setback. I think they like what they saw from him at that left tackle position and figure it can only jump up from what we saw last year because he wasn't expected to play last year. It was going to be a year for him to kind of see how it was, maybe be a swing guy, and then it all changed. And by the way, with Villanueva, I'm thankful that he retired because I think we all liked him. We all respected what he did before he played football, and you hate to see a guy that really couldn't play at that level go out there anymore. And I'm happy. And I hope we all – listen, the guy is everything you would want in a man, and I'm glad that he's getting out of the game and wouldn't have another season like he had last year.
Jeff, to go back to free agency, to what Andrew just said about like offensive linemen and starter caliber guys, just overall, we know how much room they have. I've read the headline, the Steelers have more room in free agency under the salary cap than they've had ever really with Kevin Colbert. And Colbert's talked about it, right?
Yep.
Do you get the sense that they're actually going to do some splashy things with that? Because here's not my fear, but people are talking about it like, hey, get ready, splashes are coming. And I could just see the Steelers being very conservative. Oh, we locked up our own. We did this. We made like 2 or 3 little subtle moves. We got a decent starting offensive lineman, but that's it. And like all this hullabaloo about all the room they have, they don't really do anything that kind of sends shockwaves with it.
I could see them making more of a splash at corner, but I think they will go after a center or go after a starter on that offensive line. What I was going to say is Ryan Jensen, I think, is off the table because I think the Bengals have an escalator clause on him. Like, hey, you tell me whatever anybody else is offering, and we'll offer more because we really want you to be in Cincinnati. So I think those rumors, you can put those to bed because I think 95% he's in Cincinnati. But will they look at a starting offensive lineman? Absolutely. The Steelers are going shopping for one in free agency, and I think they're looking hard at a corner. How high depends on the market, but I think they would like to find their next corner through free agency.